Hello Cancer, welcome to this year's Tarotscopes. What does this year hold for you? I guess if you're watching this, maybe this reading is important. So let's take a look, Cancer. What does this year hold for you? The first thing that you do have around you in connection with this year, it's all about being able to utilize aspects of buying, selling, marketing, or even communication, because that's what the King of Wands is all about. It's about being able to get situations into a point where you feel that you can take back some of that energy and spend a more relaxed year. And maybe you're looking at this as a way in which to be able to make some very big changes, and this is all going to govern over your financial areas, around areas that you've invested into. You may see this as soon as March and April. However, it does indicate here that you will find as you move through to June, July, and back to December of 2023 that the long-term results start to speak for themselves. So the planning stages start to happen. You start seeing this as a time in which to get things moving, and then you put the plans into place for the long term. So there's quite a busy time coming up. You'll find around the home and the family, it's with patience that you gather the greatest results. And they're saying here, keep everything in the present moment with the home and the family. This year is all about being able to trust the choices and the decisions that you're making. Looking at this as being able to be more independent. Don't give in to doubts here. You may be finding it's a bit of a solo run there, especially if those are clearing out the house, becoming empty nesters, or making changes around the home. So this year is about being able to spend the time and energy in a more productive way. But what it does indicate here is try not to get stuck on ideas or areas that become a bigger burden or a bigger price tag for you, because this is about prioritizing that which you believe that you can achieve. So on your career goals and aspirations, this year brings in a very strong time of personal reflection. Now, it's all or nothing. So you're basically looking at areas that are going to be changing in this year, but it also can govern the next 3 years as well. So you're worried. The external pressure or stress there could make it so that you feel a little bit emotional about your choices. Yet at the end of the day, situations are going to balance out for themselves. So this is going to be exceptional. What they are showing here is it's a time for you to really open up your knowledge, your information, your training, look at ways in which to restructure so that you can put yourself into a better position that supports your career goals and aspirations in the long time. Look at July and August, and also around about the time of November and December 2023. These highlight some very important moments when you will actually be able to see those results come through quicker or faster, or the acknowledgements around this as well. Financially, March could be a little bit unsettling. The first 3 months of 2023, you could feel a little bit uncertain about where you're going and how things are going to go, but that is going to settle down. So they are showing here offers or opportunities sitting around you, give you a chance in which to be able to rebalance or restructure, and in doing so you come back to where you feel a little bit more at peace with circumstances around you. Because financially, this is all about what you've done in the past, how you've worked with situations in the past. So 2023 gives you an opportunity here to really look at this and put the right foundations in which to be able to keep the long-term stability around your money. And that's what this year focus you on, is being able to feel that you're meeting those criteria, that you're meeting those goals, and you're going to be head down, bum up to make sure that you do this, and you're going to do it with a lot of great confidence if you can kind of put things into perspective early on in the year, get through that unsettling period. Now, in connection with your health and well-being, now guys, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing. This is the mother, so it comes up around the mother or areas that you need to nurture a little bit better. If this is the 4th house, which is ruled by Cancer, that is not the disease Cancer, but the star sign Cancer, then you'll find the focus is on creating a better home, looking at the betterment of the home, but it's also about nutrition, it's also about nurture, it's also about support. So you could be looking at ways in which to be able to better support, better nurture your own structure. If you're a female and you're looking to have children, this is a mother card, or the mother bearing child card. So therefore you may be finding children or family become very significant. And if you're not a mother or a female looking at this, it could mean that you are really focusing on where you can nurture better in your own life, and maybe you're looking very much and reflecting on a parent that may be very significant throughout the decision making that you will be making. In connection with relationships, now this is all about love. Don't you love that with Cancer? Love is in the air, so therefore you find this is a very harmonious time. You also see this as a chance in which to be able to move through anything that has once been blocking, and see this as a time of very strong positives. Great for those that are single and looking, because you will be finding yourself clearing the way, new people, new environments, new circumstances, enabling you make better, clearer choices. And with that, you may be able to find yourself quite surprised at the developments around relationships, especially between March and also the time of July and August. If you are in a stable and committed relationship, this is about being able to put your thinking cap on, because this is you being proactive. You're really looking at ways in which you can be multi-focused, multitasking. Maybe the business at the end of the day is to get things into order, and this could have a lot to do with where you are looking at channeling this into a time in which you're able to look at where you can be more functioning rather than dysfunctioning. So that relationship areas, there's lots of changes going on, but surprisingly it is showing here that it's going to be worth it. So there's recognition there, there's reward sitting there. So all the transitions that are coming up in the meantime are only there to be able to show you what you can accomplish where your relationship and personal areas are concerned. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like my channel or my page.